Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here. Today is another beautiful day again. Every day is supposed to be beautiful and happy because that's what you want to be. If not happy, because you don't want it to be happy. So some of you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you're whacking the button so hard so I can update some video for you. So what is it today we're going to talk about? Now we continue to talk to you about the machete or weapon attack. In different part of the country, I upload first one there I talked to you about. And we have a lot of different comments, people talk a lot of different things. You need to realize how dangerous this thing is. It's so dangerous that I just can't not bear on it, you know. We talk about martial art. We only talk about the beautiful thing about you can do this, you can block this, you can do all this movement. But really go back to the basic rule. It's very, very nasty and not a lot of consequence if you don't understand it. So I want to do in this whole series of different things, talking about different things in the martial arts side, into weapon attack, all sort of things. So we're helping you to get in your mind in the right place. That way it's a lot more easier for you. When somebody got a weapon like this, as you understand, when you're training in the martial art, okay, a lot of movement you've been learning, you're learning the pattern. You're working on it, you're training on it, and you're using this kind of pattern to defend. But in real life, okay, they don't have pattern. And when it cut, this is real, okay? So when it drop in your hand, your finger, if you see some of the photo, I put it up so you can see the idea on there, that been attacked by weapon. You can see how bad that is. So you have the taste, okay, the taste of it. If the knife coming in to chop you in the throat like this, okay, cut around here. If the artery coming down here, one chop into your neck like this, okay, cut here, you will bleed to death, okay? And if I cut into your face, depend on the machete. If it coming in the wide range like this, the amount of power coming in, if you missed it, and that tip of this knife, okay, cut along here, you will cut your face across like this, okay? You can see some of the film, photo I put up there. It's graphic, make you sick. If you start to go in and put your hand up wrong, and that drop in your hand is going to be coming off. And if you're going to have your hand blocking, your hand, okay, will be get cut off. It's just very simple like that. You have to understand the person going to using this weapon against you, they're scared, they're worried, okay? And because they got sick in their mind as well, all they see you is an animal, and they're coming in, they're just using this to hurt you, to drop you. They don't think about the consequence. They don't think about it. So for you to understand it, how to understanding this, defending it, and know what is it, you have choice. You don't get in that situation in the first place. When you identify them, when you see somebody got a weapon like this, and something is come out of their arm, or something they hold like this, need to run fast, very quickly. If you don't run and get away quickly, it's very difficult for you while you run after you with this weapon. Because you might fall, you might turn over, you look backward, you fall down, then they come on top of you, and it's very difficult to do anything. It's impossible for you to defend it. So what sort of thing you need to do? If you find something, you need to use that longer weapon. If you find a stick, if you find something, cover yourself with it. If you have a bag, you have anything, you use it to defend, you use it to push it away if you're in close range. Or go right in and then grab hold of it and then deal with it from there. It go back to your experience of learning. Okay, so you need to understand that. Training in martial art really and truthfully is learn about awareness. It's learn about aware what's going on. And training martial art is helping you to identify this sort of thing before it happens. When it happens, I don't matter who tell you, when this thing coming at you, You not going to be want to be standing around there and try to thinking you put your hand to there to block and you want to go and do this. You're not going to able to do any of that because you will shit your pants. Your shit so... Normally when the shit come out your butt, it's zalo. But when you shit your pants, when something else, it's going to be black because you're freaking shit yourself. Okay? I infill this situation and when not one, I know what is it like. Your freaking mind, body will change very quickly. And certain things you see something like that, your fight or flight kick in and you change very quickly. What your first thing you want to do, you move, you quickly, you scan it and play, you make sure you're looking for any kind of thing you can find, any kind of weapon you can grab hold of, and then you can use that against you, against them, or you quickly move and get cover. Okay, this is very important. You need to understand that. When you're understanding this, that become a lot more easier for you. I know I'm putting some of this graphic photo and certain thing that to tell you what is it, because I don't want you, okay, you in this situation and start to don't understanding the consequence. Before you get in this situation, you need to think about it, okay? Because when you get there, it's too late. You can't say come out and say, oh shit, I'm gonna do this. It's too late. You're finished, okay? So when you're training to understanding, training to understand what is really going on and know what to do, okay, when a situation runs. Choice, very simple. Move fast or move in, okay? Fight or flight, that all there is. If you're moving in, you need to prepare for the worst. You need to prepare for what you can do in there. You don't thinking like, oh, I train at this all the time, I can do it. You have to be able to get used to it because you see this real thing coming in when you're training. Because when it's training, you made a mistake, it's a consequence. When you made a mistake, you will get cut, okay? And then when you start understanding that, you're not going to want to get near any of this thing ever. Because all this thing come along as they're cutting in, okay? Body, head, is open like anything else. So this is important to understand that. So when you're understanding that, it becomes so much easier for you when you're training, the peace of mind. You know what to expect and you know what you're looking for when you start to training and practice, okay? Anything else, comment below here and tell me, because every country is very different, the ways they're using it. And the person using it is very different to how in the Western, into the Far East, into the where we are in Vietnam, in China, different places, different people, they're using different kind of machete attacking differently, okay? Some of them, they're coming to chop you up, okay? And some of them, they're doing a certain thing, they don't know how to use it, so that it's not much power. So it all depends on your area. Comment below here and tell me where you're from and how often you see this sort of thing. You will see me put a lot of this up to guide you and get you to understand. On training in a martial arts side, it helps you to identify the situation, to know what is it, how to deal with it when the time comes, and what not to do. Okay, not be stupid. Try to be clever a little bit. So this is what we're going to have for you today on it. Anything else you want to ask me, comment below here and I will be here to answer all the questions. And I will put it in perspective for you to learn, okay, to understand it. So you know how to helping you to able to survive, because that's what we're in a moment. This is what we live in a moment. It's a chaos and a mess. So you need to get your mind in the right place. Master Wong here. See you later on and make sure stay safe, okay? If you don't stay safe, then it's finished, no more. So make sure you stay safe and help yourself to understanding more with education yourself. Master Wong here and see you. If some of you haven't been to my website yet, this is my website, masterwong.tv, okay? When you get to here, you can using this messenger to message me whatever you need to ask me about, become so much easier. I keep this website simple for you, okay? If you want to become instructor, click here to know more about instructor choosing the style. And if you want to become the student, click here and you go in there to find out more about the student. That will take you different stages and it's simple and easy, okay? Have a look around, spend some time on it, and you know you will love it. Now get your ass back to training.